Hey friends, welcome to another unboxing and installation video. I'm checking out these Honolulu rock lights for my truck here. I'm going to do an installation here as well. So let's just open the package here and see what we got. Alright, so on the top we got some installation instructions right there. This comes with zip ties, screws, a little fuse thing, and some other stuff. Okay. And then here are the lights. So there's 8 of these lights. And it comes with a switch here too, a fuse. Should just be able to hook this up to our battery. And then we have these lights here as well. Let's see how far these go. So that's about 4 feet, and then we have another tie right here on each one. So that's in all, there's 6. That's like 8 feet-ish. And then we have all these wires here. So it should be plenty of run to attach this to my car battery here. With that, we got the red and black wires right here. Okay, so the instructions, there's a screw, zip ties, yes, fuse. Okay, connect the circuit. Black wire for battery negative, red wire for ACC positive. So hopefully I can find that on my Tundra. Anyways, let's go get this installed here real quick. Should be fun. What I kind of want to do is my back truck doesn't have, it's got the camper shell on there, and at dark when you're trying to take out groceries and stuff like that. I did put some, it has a little USB in the back, and I put some string lights in there, but it's not really that bright. So I was thinking, oh, what a great idea. I could put a couple of these under my, by my tires too, so if you're out in a field or something and you're trying to back up or trying to drive, you can't really see immediately around you. So if you have these rock lights over your tires and things like that, you can illuminate your area, back up a little safer. But I want to try to put a couple of these in my camper as well, in the back of my truck bed, so I can just when I open that up, that little switch there, I can activate it and then be able to illuminate the back of my truck and see everything in there, grab the groceries or whatever. So anyways, let's go out to the Tundra and try to install this, shall we? Okay, so there's a couple different ways to install these rock lights. I'm super gluing magnets to the back. So I just got some block magnets. You can probably use neodyne ones. I just had these available, so these I can just stick on the frame wherever I want to, pretty much. It's going to be okay. There's a couple other ways. So I have a bunch of these little things that go up basically for fender liner to go up underneath the fender and the plastic. And what I found is if I take the rock light screw, I drill a little hole in this, and that can just, I can press it up. I'll just drill a hole in the plastic up in the fender liner, and what we do is just we'll push this up into there, and then I'll drill a hole in that also, just like here I've demonstrated, and this fits perfectly. I'll just screw it into that, and still plenty of room if I want to just screw that in right here. So this way I can just stick it on the frame wherever I want, and also it has enough room with the screw here where I can just put it in the fender liner to wherever I want. So right now I'm just taking some super glue and a Q-tip, and basically I'm just putting it on the back of these magnets here, getting a little bit of super glue, and I'm just going to do it to all of these because I'm not just going to use these only for my rock lights. I want, like I said before, I want a couple in my truck bed. So, and I would like one maybe in my hood, but we'll see. So I'm just going to put the super glue on here nice, and then just stick it right onto the light there. And these magnets hold, I don't know, probably 10 pounds each. So a couple of them on there aren't going to go anywhere. These lights weigh almost nothing, so I'm fairly confident if I stick this anywhere on the frame, it's not going to go anywhere. And that's what I'm doing, is just sticking this now. Here's my light, and I'll just basically center that on there as much as possible. Kind of move the glue around there a little bit so it gets a good adhesion. And that's all I'm gonna do. So here's one already stuck on there. That's gonna go pretty much anywhere I want it to be. And I'm just gonna do that to all of them. All right, friends, so here in the truck, I put my button here, boom, just installed right next to the steering column. I fed the wire down and it came out through there. We showed you how I did that. So just use some Stickum, just put it on there, press the button, and my lights come on. Let's go check that out. So I opted to go with just the magnets, and I'll show you how I did that. But here's my connection under the hood. So once I attach the wires to just put the little wire clamps on there, attach them to my battery, red on red, and then I fed this wire down along there, and kind of down through the engine bay on one side, and the other wires on the left-hand side, I ran along here and down through over here to this side. The wire technique didn't work, the tape came off, so what did work though is I have a straw. I have a glass straw. If you have a metal one, might work better. I was able to push that through the hole I kind of made in there. So I'm going to feed my wire into the glass straw there. Push the wire through. Hopefully. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there's the straw end right there. And you guys can kind of get the idea here. Push the wire into the straw. There we are, where were we? Right there. And then feed that. Why can't you focus? Feed that through the straw there, and then I can pull the straw through. And I'm done. Okay, we'll get on the other side. There we go. There's a kind of close up there. I pushed this straw through the little barrier there. All right, so there's my straw with the wire coming through right here. And now I can pull my straw out of there. And hopefully there we go. Pull the straw out, and there's my cord, so that worked pretty slick. And I got my housings there still intact. So there's the thing there. You got these metal crossbars right here, so I just attached that onto there and on that side as well. And then these ones, I kind of went up underneath, but you can just stick them on this metal cross beam right here. For the fender liner part, you can put them anywhere you want here. I just kind of wanted them, I like just sticking them on the metal. Seemed to be a pretty easy way to do it. This is basically just up underneath my truck bed here. So it's on the bottom of the truck bed. Been driving for a while. The magnets are actually holding really good. So there's that one. And the other one I just stuck up under there. So I like how the lights are kind of hidden. On the front, they're a little bit more, you can see the lights, but it's still cool. Other than that, after I got those, I had to run the wires. I kind of just tucked them up underneath here. That's all. It's been raining lately, so let's see if I can't. Hi, Boogie. Oh, there's my baby kitty. What's up, buddy? So, yeah, I can't really get a good angle here because this ground is wet. I don't want to lay underneath. But I pretty much just ran all the wires up under here, ran them across the cross beam onto the other side. And I secured them on that side of the thing, basically on the main frame. Make sure you steer clear of like exhaust things and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, it was kind of, I needed this truck's, I guess, if I had like a Jeep or something, it would have, the wires would have been enough. But with this, I had to get a couple extra wires and just kind of splice those in. So just be cognizant of that. Anyways, I think it looks really good. Not too bad of an install. Probably the hardest part was fishing the wire down through that area right there. But we did it. Okay, friends, so here we go. It's kind of like, so the back ones, how the lights are tucked up underneath the bed of the truck there, you can see. So it puts a pretty good light. You can see right in front of my tires. So if there's any rocks that we need to go over, that's right there. Also, when I have my backup camera on, it gives me a little bit more light back here so I can see where I'm going with that. So come over to this side, and quite similar there. I think it looks really nice. Easy to see underneath the truck there. And then there's the front tires, of course. Looking pretty good there. See, I have the lights kind of on the side of the side beams there, so it makes it a little bit brighter than the other one, so it kicks out the light quite a bit more than on the back. The back is like more under the truck, and these are kind of like off to the side there. Coming around. And obviously we have our, our headlights on there. So that is that. I think it looks pretty good. And with the magnets also, the way I did that, it's just pretty easy to just move those lights around to however you want it. If you have enough, you can leave yourself some slack on as far as the wires, so you can move them around a little bit if you need to. So yeah, all in all, my friends, I think it looks really good. Nice way to be able to spot your rocks if you're off in the woods or for something rock crawling. See underneath the truck here, it's some good light under there, you can see. And then the front tires, of course. So pretty sweet there. Also, I like is that when it is dark, you can kick these on, and if you're next to a curb or something, it gives you a little bit more light on the side of the vehicle, so when you're stepping out or whatever, you can kind of see also. So yeah, installation took me a little while. I had probably the most difficult part after fishing that wire through was just kind of getting all the wires together, running them along paths where it's not too difficult, or not away from the exhaust and moving parts and things like that. But yeah, I think it turned out really nice actually. So anyways, my friends, thanks so much for watching this review. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.